Hey, what's up y'all? Rowan here. Welcome back to the channel. First and foremost, thank you so much. 20,000 subscribers. It's amazing. Never would have thought that the YouTube Ultimate Frisbee community would grow this big. Shout out to everyone who's so dedicated around the world, getting tips and tricks here. Keep using them and keep improving. Today's video is a special one because it is relatable to everyone. I just got back from a month-long tour in China, and in between 20 clinics, I was able to sneak into a club practice. I went to Guangzhou and played with Storm, a top 4 team in all of the country. Think of a pony level, so to speak. And they just shared their full practice with me. All right, just arrived. Storm practice here. Fields off to the left. Pretty nervous. Hope I don't suck. Pressure's on. A little bit of a background. This team has about 36 players. It's a mixed team. The mixed season in China runs from June to December. They do single gender from about February to June. After the warm-up, I just brought it in and did 2 warm-up drills. One is just an out and back. We're getting the legs moving. High mileage here, high mileage. I may have sat this one out in the club season with truck stop, but I wasn't going to miss anything here. After that, we did a continuation drills, kind of under hook, just to get the legs moving. Then we brought it in, and it was great because we talked a little strategy, and the strategy on the menu was inside brakes. So if you're not familiar with truck stop and DC's Ultimate right now, we love the inside brakes. I love the inside brakes. Those little oil blades you see Jacques and me and our whole line throwing. And to hear that was the focus of the day, I was happy. Working on the inside. Post that, inside cuts. It's music to my ears. Break side, inside. It's going to be a good practice. Also have 2 blocks tonight. 2 good ones. Might play D-line next year. For real this time. It was fake. I was faking it this year, but next year I'm playing D. There's sometimes as a junk defense for the first. We just had a huddle, and they said, "Rowan, do you want to say anything?" So I pulled the Mickey Spy, but I just dove in. 3-minute lecture. I don't know if anything got through, but I said I was not going to do that before, but I had to add something. To kind of come wide and inside versus right at the disc, and that's really hard. Full speed on your back, turn, so I gave you this I can't read this. Once we got that out of the way, it was time to play. Definitely a lot of scrimmage tonight, which is good. We split up into 4 teams. Anyways, a couple scrimmages they went well. The insides were looking good. Started to take some away shots, and yeah, great energy, great vibes. It's a nice field that they got. It was all grass, pretty well taken care of. The grass was a little bumpy in one end zone, so just a little bit careful on that side. But all in all, very nice field under the lights. A lot of families doing their track workouts and power walking behind. Okay, game 2 underway. Just switched teams. Having the time of my life out here. Yeah, just really special. Anytime you can come out under these lights. Everybody does the same thing I do. They just play Frisbee and it's fun. So that's how you meet new people.
利亚直接跑底来个 UDL。Yes, nice。
选手了要有 reset 的能力，然后看腿要一直不停的看。
立马防后面先啦。3個助攻嚟嘅。
Marathon point. It was extra special playing with Storm because I had actually did a video breakdown of their championship game in a different tournament, so I knew them a little bit. I knew Seven. She was fantastic. She's one of their strongest players. So I Steele, this is my first major training session since the season ended. Ever since Nationals and Club Worlds, just been traveling, coaching, but this is the first time getting that full workout, which I gotta get ready for Worlds tryouts coming up in February. So shout out Storm for helping me train. Oh, that was so close. Shout out Aaron Bartley, John Nissen, they never miss. One more. Oh, double! Guangzhou Storm has 3 captains, and I was able to talk to them a little bit just to kind of pick their brain, learn about what drives them, where they're getting their coaching resources, what does the division of like leadership look like. Why do you put so much into the Club Ultimate game? Yeah. They want to win. That's good.
喂，排隊。
我只想单独跟西雨。
I did a YouTube video today.
3, 2, 1.
Amazing day here with Storm. This is the best Club Ultimate I hope you enjoyed watching a club practice in China. Peace. Bye bye.
等一下，那个欧超打开。
旁聽先看，婆婆仔，兩個埋來回。How are you?
To Crystal。
As far as similarities and differences go, I think the overall plan was very similar. You know, you get there, you warm up, do a couple of team drills, you know, nothing too specific, some throws and catches, runs, and then kind of move from there into more of a play-based. They didn't do an end zone set. DC likes to run like end zone, but their one possession, full field each was kind of that warm-up game that wasn't a full scrimmage. So that was very similar. I thought the structure was good. I like that they kept it focused the whole time, which was the inside breaks. One difference I think I noticed was here in DC and some of the other club ones I've done is we drill a skill. A lot of it's resets, and it's a little bit boring where we'll just split up into groups of 6 and spread out and just do resets, or you know, figure out this downfield defense positioning. All right, let's go drill that. There was no necessarily skill building blocks, which I think is kind of a good thing. I always think playing is the best way, especially when you have their whole club team was there. Like let's put in the work. Let's get some chemistry. So I think playing through things is a little bit better. But yeah, that was probably the biggest major difference is they didn't have like the focus skill building block and instead just opted to play, which could have also been a special event since I was there. Maybe they just wanted to scrimmage a little bit more. But yeah, other than that, a lot of focus on offense. There, not too much on the defensive side. I think in Truck Stop and our club team, we're a little bit more, as soon as we start practice, O-line's here, D-line's there after the drills, and then we'll scrimmage, and every time we scrimmage, it's overs, D, and you're in your pods. But it looked like they had kind of more of a fluid offense and defense. It didn't look like there was like 2 O-lines and 2 D-lines in the 4-team scrimmage. Everybody was just mixed up. So that was another difference, which I think having the O-line, D-line is pretty important just because of how chemistry and O-line, like you have one miscommunication on offense at the highest level and that's it. The game's over. Like turns are so hard, and it's just not worth like having not the optimal chemistry. So that's one thing maybe I would change, but other than that, they ran a great practice, they had great focus, energy was so high, and the play is great. I think, I think some of the top teams and top mixed teams in China are very talented, and I think they're getting deeper too, which is the next thing. They had a lot of new players come in the last couple of years, so that's going to help the depth, which, you know, the top end I think is very strong, and now they're just trying to build out depth. So super cool. Very lucky to be a part of it. It's just a special opportunity to be able to travel anywhere and just jump into a club team. You know, this isn't like a pickup game. Club teams are very important. They can be protective, and for them to allow me to play, so cool. So much love, Storm. It was a great practice. All in all, feeling good, and that was the first day one back to the grind. So thanks for checking out the behind the scenes of Guangzhou Storm's practice. Again, like I said in the beginning, I want to continue to travel around the world and do special videos like these to connect with everyone and share different cultures, countries, and playing styles. Let me know where I should go next in the comments. I gotta start training for next season soon, but I'll be back on the road before you know it. Anyways, thank you so much again. Thank you for 20,000 subscribers. Much love. Stay tuned. More videos coming. Peace.